Two of the most dazzling guards in NBA history. Two men who make the basketball look alive, twisting, floating, spinning in defiance of gravity. Stephen Curry, the revolutionary sniper. Kyrie Irving, the magician with the ball. And the question that never dies. If they faced off, one-on-one, no teammates, no systems, who wins? This isn't about hype or popularity. This is about numbers, style, and heart. Because beneath every crossover and every splash, from deep lies a story of skill, mindset, and mastery. Welcome to the Basketball Breakdown. And this is the ultimate matchup. Curry versus Kyrie. Who really wins? Curry and Kyrie represent two different basketball philosophies. Stephen Curry, the scientist of the game. His entire style is built on precision, timing, and repetition. He's not the biggest or fastest, but his mechanics are flawless. He bends the geometry of the court, forcing defenders to guard him 30 feet from the basket. Then there's Kyrie Irving, the artist. He's a human highlight reel, blending footwork, balance, and rhythm into something that feels more like dance than sport. Kyrie doesn't follow formulas. He feels the game. Curry is system and discipline. Kyrie is instinct and chaos. Two worlds colliding. And if we want to know who wins, we have to go deeper, into the numbers, behind the beauty. Let's look at their careers side by side. Stephen Curry, as of 2025. Points per game, 24.7 field goal percent, 47.4%, three-point percent, 42.6%, free throw percent, 91%, assists, 6.4. Kyrie Irving, points per game, 23.5, field goal percent, 47.1%, three-point percent, 39.2%, free throw percent, 88.6%, assists, 5.7. On paper, they're nearly identical, but how they get those numbers is totally different. Curry's shots are often from 28 to 30 feet, off balance, off movement, sometimes off double teams, and he still hits over 42% from deep. Kyrie's efficiency comes from breaking defenders down and finishing at impossible angles near the rim. In isolation play, the truest test of one versus one skill. Kyrie actually edges Curry slightly. Kyrie, 1.12 points per isolation. Curry, 1.07 points per isolation. But context matters. Curry rarely isolates. He's constantly moving within systems. If he finally had space, no traps, no help defense, he might be even deadlier. The numbers give Kyrie a slight isolation edge. But in raw shot making, Curry bends probability itself. Let's compare their arsenals, move for move. Shooting. Curry is the greatest shooter alive, maybe the greatest ever. From 35 feet, he shoots around 41%. That's superhuman. His release is under 0.4 seconds, and he can shoot off balance, off dribble, or in transition. Kyrie, meanwhile, is an elite shooter, especially from mid-range. He's automatic off the pull-up. But mathematically, threes beat twos, and Curry's long-range accuracy changes the game. Handles. Kyrie's handle is art. Every crossover, hesitation, and spin feels improvised, like jazz. He's unpredictable and impossible to read. Curry's handle is tight and efficient, not as flashy, but just as effective in creating space. Edge, Kyrie, IQ, and decision-making. Curry sees the floor like few ever have. He uses body language, timing, and angles to manipulate defenders. His ability to sense rhythm and attack weak spots is elite. Finishing. Kyrie might be the best finisher under 6 feet 3 inches in NBA history. His touch at the rim is absurd. Both hands, any angle, with finesse and spin. Defense. Neither is a lockdown defender, but Curry's anticipation and discipline give him a small edge. He reads plays, pokes balls loose, and rarely bites on fakes. Edge. Slight Curry. When you tally it up, the categories are split, but the styles are worlds apart. Curry kills from distance. Kyrie kills up close. When pressure hits, how do they respond? Kyrie is ice. He thrives in chaos. He hit one of the most iconic shots in history, over Curry himself, to win the 2016 finals. His calmness under fire, his confidence in isolation are legendary. Curry, on the other hand, builds momentum through rhythm. He may not be known for last-second isolation shots, but when he's locked in, He turns the game into a hurricane of inevitability. Mentally, Kyrie might take the edge in the moment, but Curry wins in consistency and control. A 1 versus 1 isn't just about moves, it's about endurance. Curry runs more than any player in the NBA, nearly 2.5 miles per game. That's absurd conditioning. His stamina gives him late-game precision when others tire. Kyrie's game relies on bursts of energy, creativity, and explosive changes of pace. But in a long duel to 21, those bursts can drain energy faster. Over time, stamina wins fights, just like boxing. Now, let's imagine it. A half court under the lights. Game to 21. Make it take it rules. Kyrie checks the ball. Between the legs, crossover spin, step back jumper, splash. 1-0. He dances again. Hesitation, left hand drive, finish at the rim. 2-0. He's in rhythm. Curry stays patient. He forces a miss, grabs the rebound, and steps back from 28 feet. Bang! 2-1. Next play, Curry pump fakes, sidesteps, launches another deep three. Good! 3-2, Curry. The crowd roars. Kyrie answers, cross spin floater. 3-3. Then hits a pull-up from mid-range. 4-3. Momentum swings like a pendulum. Curry's quick trigger threes punish every defensive mistake, but Kyrie's wizardry makes even good defense meaningless. Halfway through, it's 10-10. Fatigue sets in. Kyrie's moves slow slightly. Curry's rhythm stays deadly. Curry hits back-to-back threes, 13-10. Kyrie battles back with 2 straight finishes, 13-12. Then Curry steps behind the arc again. Kyrie plays tight, but it doesn't matter. 1 step, 1 flick, splash. 14-12. Kyrie ties it at 15 with a filthy step-back jumper. But Curry, calm as ever, answers with a deep 3 from the logo. 16-15. They trade buckets until it's 20-19. Kyrie with the ball. He spins, rises from mid-range. It rims out. Curry rebounds, steps back behind the line, and fires from 30 feet. Bang! 21-19. Stephen Curry wins. Curry wins not because he's flashier, but because he's mathematically unbeatable over time. Efficiency. Curry's shot is the most efficient weapon in basketball history. Every possession for him can end in a 3-point dagger. Stamina. He doesn't slow down. His form stays pure, even when tired. Consistency. Curry's mechanics don't rely on rhythm alone. They're engineered for repetition. Mathematics, 3 points. Beat 2. Over a long game, that difference adds up fast. Kyrie's brilliance keeps it close. His creativity breaks rules. But Curry bends the entire scoring system in his favor. When the margin of error is microscopic, math wins. Still, Kyrie makes this matchup legendary. He's the only player in Curry's era who can match his highlights shot for shot, and do it with grace, swagger, and improvisation. Kyrie's handle is the most dangerous weapon on earth when it's clicking. And his finishing. It might be the one skill Curry simply can't match. In a short game, Kyrie could easily steal it. But over 21 points, Curry's consistency prevails. At its core, this isn't just about who scores more. It's about 2 visions of basketball itself. Curry is structure. Kyrie is spontaneity. Curry redefined the game through efficiency. Kyrie kept it human. A reminder that basketball is still an art form. Their battle would be a masterpiece of contrasts. Science versus soul. Order versus chaos. Logic versus magic. And maybe that's why we love this question so much. Because in truth, basketball needs both. So, who do you think wins? Curry's unbreakable rhythm or Kyrie's unstoppable creativity? Drop your prediction in the comments. What's your final score? And who takes the last shot? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to the Basketball Breakdown, and don't forget to turn on notifications because we're just getting started exploring the legends who make the game what it is. In the end, the truth is simple. You can guard the handle. You can contest the layup. But you can't guard perfect shooting.